Dear market lovers, the time has come for a new ATFX report, and in this occasion, I'm gonna analyze the company Nike just before the earning results presented by this company for the first quarter 2026 on 18th of December 2025. I have done a report telling to you the last news of the company, the last challenge of the company, also the estimations for the earning results, previous earnings results published by the company, certain quotes from the CEO on what is he believes the future of this company, and of course at the end a technical analysis showing to you what is the price and what we believe the price is going to move in the coming days. Now, before we go to that part, please let me remind you, click on the subscription button if you are not subscribed to this channel, and also click on the bell if you want to receive a notification anytime these amazing reports coming out. And by the way, take a look, if this is the first time you come into the channel, take a look on our previous reports to see how accurate is the predictions we are doing. Now, going to the presentation as usual, we're going to start just saying the estimations that we have done on this company based on consensus on the market, right? We are expecting a 12.15 billion of revenue, which is 1.7% year over year compared with the previous period last year. So it's not good, but it's still on the mode of reset for this company. It has been doing not really well for the last few quarters. And once you see the chart, you will understand why we usually say the price discount everything, because all I'm about to share with you related with Nike, you can read it on the chart at the end of the video. So we forecast 12.15 billions of revenue, down approximately 1.7% year on year, and diluted EPS of 0.38 per share, which is down 51% compared with the previous year. Not good at all. I also mentioned here the key driver for this quarter will be early signs of stabilization in North America, whole-scale channels, and reception of new products, innovation like Pegasus Premium. One of the main problems of Nike has been dropping the sales in China, and so far what they try to do is reduce the cost in general terms and increase or stabilize the market in United States. Recent financial performance, let's take a look at what they have done recently. As you can see here, we got the previous periods with 12.4 billion, 11.3 billion, 11.10 billion, 11.72 billion. And in every single of them, we have had a comment, right? The revenue is down 80%, digital sales lowered. Win Now strategy unveiled, China revenue down 17%, regardless the new strategy launched in February this year. So even in that case, with the new strategy of Win Now, they have been not doing really well. Major inventory liquidation. This is the good point. For many analysts focus on Nike. I'm not an expert on this company, but I have been reading those ones who are following the company for a long period of time. They believe this is a kind of breaking point for the company. This presentation of results of 2025, December 18. That's why we're doing this report, because they believe the company could substantially change after this report. Sequential improvements through the Q4 2025. The EPS 14 cents. Nike has shown sequentially profit recovery by Q1 2026, which is the one we are expecting. If the numbers are good, it means the company is in the process of recover the market, at least partially. Win Now strategy implementation, the one launched in February, and even in that case was dropping on the market, on the revenue in China. Marketing overhaul, launched the global Why Do It. They tried to launch a campaign, viral campaign, similar to Just Do It years ago, but in this case it's Why Do It, trying to bring back that motivation and a spirit of motivation that Nike was bringing to the people. Now, quoting the CEO, the progress we made against the Win Now strategy priorities reinforce my confidence that we are now on the right path. What's encouraging is Nike made an impact this quarter leading with the sports. Elliot Hill, president and CEO of Nike, the company, right? Critical Q2 launches included the Stranger Things Nike collection in November 20 and the Pegasus Premium in December. This is the last products launched by Nike, and we will see what is the impact in terms of sales, because I don't have those numbers yet, but I'm sure soon we're going to see those numbers. Now, upside drivers and downside drivers. We got innovation super cycle, Early sales data of Pegasus Premium and Cove9 Proto could surprise to the upside. Wholesale restocking, marketing ROI, cost discipline. This is one of the main points of the company. Continue SGA and A discipline could protect earnings despite revenue softness. In the downside risk, we got the China macro, continue customer weaknesses in Greater China with local brands taking share. Nike is not anymore the king, or at least is losing the throne because the throne is taken by Chinese companies that are growing in China, obviously, which is one of the most important markets if you take in consideration that there are more than 1,000 million of Chinese potential customers in the country. Promotional environment, competitors discounting heavily, cold pressure gross margin below 43%, because it's also another topic, the prices, if competitors are launching good quality training, sport clothes by lower price than Nike. Forex headwinds related with the dollar and the currency exchange. Strengthening US dollar could dampen international revenue translation. Still, in that case, we have seen the dollar getting weaker. Now, three potential scenarios considering if is the best case scenario in terms of the revenue presenting, or the standard scenario, the one is in line with expectations, or the worst case scenario. Now, bull case scenario, revenue is over 12.3 billions and EPS is over 45 cents. Base case, if the revenue is around 12.15 billions and EPS is around 0.38 or 38 cents. That's the best case, and that's what we expect. Now, bearish cases is if the revenue is below 11.9 billions and EPS is below 30 cents per share. In that case, the reaction of the stock could drop between 8 to 12%, worst case. And in the best scenario, if the revenue is about 12.3 billions and the EPS is about 45 cents, we could see 5 to 8% up the company in the charts. Now, you want to see the chart. This is the chart. We are right now below the levels, the top levels achieved in 2015, which is not good at all. And obviously, we are in a bearish market right now in Nike. You can see this clearly in long term. We got 2021, the last time Nike was doing a new top. And since then has been decreasing and decreasing and decreasing every single top to drop to the levels of 2015, which is not good. Now, in short term, this is the key. I believe right now we're in 68. Let's say from now to the earning result presentation is not going to move at all, because probably the trades are going to be expecting in a lateral movements the results. I believe my impression follow this chart is even in the best case scenario, we're going to see the price rising, and as soon as it's getting close to $72 per share, it could experience a drop or a turn point and start to drop again and continue with the bearish market situation right now. So is many resistance above the price right now to believe that just this earning results gonna break this trend. I don't think so. That's not the case. I don't think the company right now is resetting the conditions, trying to cut cost, and therefore they are not even focused on beat the revenue. That's why I believe from a fundamental perspective, it doesn't look strong. From a technical analysis perspective, definitely it doesn't look strong. And therefore, that's why I believe we can expect the movement even reaching $70, $72 per share. And therefore, short position can come and be in place to continue with the long trend, which is a bearish trend. That's all. I hope you enjoyed this video and hopefully it's useful for your trading. See you in the next ones. Bye-bye.